decluttering. It's 2023. We are decluttering our home this year. This is the year for us slobs and unorganized people to finally put our act together. I've decided to do this series. It's probably going to be very, very long. Not necessarily the entire year, because eventually I'm going to run out of things to declutter, okay? But I want to start everybody on the right foot while we are all super motivated. It's actually January 7th for me, so I am very motivated. I'm a work in progress when it comes to decluttering. If you've been around for a while, you know that I've been decluttering my home and my life in general for the 10 years I've been on YouTube, and I am still decluttering. Yeah, you know why? Because I keep bringing stuff all the time, but I also declutter, and I think I've made quite a lot of progress with regards to decluttering. I am no longer agonizing the task. I can go through it real quick. I mean, once in a while there's an item that I'm like, I don't know, do I want to get rid of it? Maybe next time. So the next time is now. All the things I said, I don't know if I want to declutter it this time around. Let's put it to the next time. Well, here we are. So let's declutter. So again, if you're brand new to my channel, welcome. I declutter my home and I try to make it as underwhelming as possible. I do not want you, if you struggle with decluttering and if you struggle with clutter in general in your home, I don't want you to watch a video and feel anxious about the whole thing. I want you to realize that you too can do it. It's not that difficult, you just gotta have the mindset. So the mindset is here for me today. I'm going to do cupboard number 2 in my kitchen. I'm gonna give you a before. We're gonna go through everything. I'm gonna make good decisions that work for me and my family. There's stuff in there that you probably would not keep. That's okay. Keep your stuff. I keep my stuff, but I still have to declutter, right? So it's based on our lifestyle. So my lifestyle is different than yours. I give you, for instance, all of the seasonal tea is in here. I'm supposed to have my tea right down here. This is my containers of teas, and that's all I got left. If you've been with me for a while, you probably remember the shelves that had, I don't know, 50 different types of teas. And then I got fed up with that, so I did an entire cupboard worth of teas, and I got tired of that. And I'm now down to those 3 containers, except that at the beginning of the holidays, I had to buy holiday teas, so they're here because I don't have room for them. I'm gonna have to figure out what I'm gonna do with that stuff. Let's look in the cupboard and see what we can do today. I am a beautiful work in progress. Remember that this is the top of the cupboard. You can see from the top here. And then here is, this actually worked. So I said the last time that I was going to declutter and reorganize, that I would live with it for a while and figure out what works and what doesn't work. And I tell you what, this, if you remember the video, has remained exactly the same. So very clearly, I'm not even gonna bother decluttering this stuff because we use them all and it's been working. So let's go on top and see what we can do over there. So what do we have here? We have my soup container, which I use for work. This is actually really, really cool. All right, there's an elastic band around it. I have to explain why. I know that some of you enjoy the little chit chats in between. Okay, why is there an elastic band? Because sometimes I put the soup and it's in there and it's hot. So what it does is that it seals it, and I'm at work and I can't open this thing. And I don't know why, but there's no rubber band at work. So I keep a rubber band right here because it gives me a grip, right? If you go to nail salons, that's what they do to open the vials of nail polish. Okay, so that gives me a good grip and I can open that. So that's the reason why there's a rubber band, and the rubber band stays here because I don't want to get caught one more time not being able to open my soup and having to ask a male coworker to open my soup. The last thing I want is for Sophia to appear weak. So rubber band it is. What else we got in here? Okay, let's address the wine glasses, shall we? First of all, look at the filth, all right? Look at the filth. There's 2, 3, and 4 of this kind. You can tell that we do not drink wine. So there's 4 of this kind. Here's the 5th one. And then I have 1 unassorted that doesn't belong to that collection. That's probably the first set of wine glasses we had. I'm gonna let go of this one. We want matchy, right? Even though we don't use it. Okay. And then I have only 3 of those. Okay, what's the difference? Well, there's white wine and then there's red wine. So this is these. We really don't drink wine all that much. I mean, we had some over the holidays. Well, I did. I had the bottle still in the fridge. What was it? A Zinfandel or blush, something like that. Oh, Jester's blush. That's what it was, from Ferrante's. So once in a while, I'll fancy a glass of wine. And when Scott's parents come over, they'll fancy a glass of wine. So I'll pull those. I'll keep 5 of those. And if I have more people, I'll pull out the crystal. Okay, I don't need these. I'm letting go of these 3. That's 3 less I have to clean. However, because we're not feral, we're going to wash them. So these 4 are, I guess, donate, but I should wash them before I donate them, don't I? Okay, we're back in business. So I have this. That's the wrong top. It's supposed to have this top. And these are my Contigo for my coffee when I go to work. And then Scott used the other one in the office. Then there's this, Great Minds Dare to Care. That can go. So now, my issue is that these can only fit here because they're really, really high. But it's too high for me in the morning to grab. So I'd like to be able to put it right here. So I'm going to move that shelf up. I think it's going to fit. Next is this thing here, which I love and use, but don't necessarily need it close by. It can be on top. And then the popcorn bucket. The kids use it at least 2 to 3 times a month, but I think it's too high. If they're gonna use it at that level, it needs to be lower. So we're gonna try to put it down here. I'm gonna move that shelf up. It shouldn't be too hard. And hopefully I can fit this too right here. How many years have I been dealing with trying to reach for that? Ridiculous. Alright, it's finally fixed. Moving on to the Tupperware and the containers, we use all of those. These are the ones I use for work with an occasional salad. These are the ones for the leftovers. We actually have a good 5 or 6 currently in the fridge. I'm gonna fix this, put that on top. So what I've been doing, and this has worked for us, I've been doing this since the last time I decluttered. We have all the containers like this and all of the lids like this way, and it's stayed that way, not an issue. This I can move here. Now let's look at these. That's a loose one. These little ones, I'm missing lids. I don't use this anymore. I can donate that. and that gives me room for my popcorn bucket. And would that fit? Yep, that's the steamer, and then this fits right here. I'm moving too fast. I'm supposed to clean the shelf, don't I? Let's stay focused. This stays here. These stay here. This I had moved to the curio cabinet, and I actually did use it, but it needs to go back to the curio cabinet. The teas I have to address. More tea. My tea kettle strainer. And drinking glasses. So this is the entire content of that particular cupboard, minus the 4 wine glasses that I am donating. So now, finally, I can wash this and put the new liners on. Glasses, that's all we're keeping. All right, next we got these. And these. And those. And I can finally put these right here. This can stay here. This, I can actually put it on top. Again, I'm not really using it all that much. Here are glasses. I can keep this up here because I don't use it that often. This can go here. This stays here. Keeping these. We have a larger one of those. These are the glass ones. We have a larger one of those that's in the fridge right now. This can stay here. This worked for us by keeping it here. And then this one, I think I'm gonna let it go. So I got these two I'm letting go of. This is not working out for me, this thing right here. I'm gonna put it back up. Because the kids, they're young. They can go and climb up there to get the popcorn bucket. I don't need to crowd an entire, and even this thing, it takes less room if I put it this way. I can keep it up here. Let me move this a little bit more. Okay, I have access to that. The kids can climb. This stays here. And now I can have those this way. Yay! That leaves me with those little containers here. I actually do like them. Sometimes when I go to work, I would put like dates in it, or pieces of cheese, or you know, like a little something. But the purple one, I lost the top. The yellow one doesn't fit in the red one, which it's supposed to, but we're gonna keep it anyway. So that's gonna go right here. And that leaves me with my tea. I don't want it back in the cupboard because look at all that empty space I got here. So, Ziplocs. This is gonna be done soon, so I might as well just take them out of the box. I'm going to open this and make bags, I guess. Alright, let's see what we got here. There's only one left. That's the secret time. I like them all, so you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna put all of them in one bag. I don't care. Oh, but if somebody wants a specific tea, they won't be able to get it. Oh. Now let's declutter some of those. Don't like these. I mean, I drank them, but I'm not a fan. Let me wash this. Okay, so if I take the label, get my scissors right here. I'm trying to avoid having those boxes. I don't know if that makes sense. Take one of these. Label in there. Get the idea, right? So I went from having those 4 boxes to reducing it to this container here. So that's perfect. I did put those back because it is rose and mint. I actually do like those. These are the ones I don't like, so those can go. And then the 5th one, this one, which is Nutcracker sweet, is actually a black tea. So that's gonna go in this container. We only have a few bags left. One more box out of the way. Okay, so that leaves me with the gunpowder tea, and that I'm gonna put in. Could put in another cabinet, but this is where I make my tea, so I'm gonna put it to the side. For now, I have to figure out where I'm gonna put it. All right, and this one, it's gotta go back in here. I'm gonna put it to the side, right here. And I am done. Yay! And here's the after. Not much change here. Things have been moved around a little bit, but I did declutter glasses, if you remember, and I put them upside down. You're not supposed to do that when it's crystal because the rim is very, very thin, but these are pretty, they're restaurant type goblets. And so they can go upside down. Okay, and here, this hasn't changed much. This is all of our to-go containers, except that I did manage to move the shelf so I can have my 2 to-go thermos for coffee, and I can easily reach it, because before I had to go all the way up here. All right, so that makes sense. Over here, that hasn't changed. It's pretty much the same things. The glasses, some of them are in the dishwasher right now. And then these 2 glass container, I have a larger one that's in the fridge, the Pyrex, which I have to replace because there is a chunk of glass somewhere. Yep, right here. So I have to replace it. I'm still using it for now. There's no shards or anything coming out. And then this can stay here because I can't use it on a permanent basis in my boiler. And that would be it. And all of this is trash. These here are trash. This is the Nate. The 4 wine glasses which I washed are donate, and then this thing here is donate. So this is today's round. Not too bad, not too bad. Hey, I'm done. How about that? So I'm keeping those videos short because, again, I don't want to overwhelm you, and guess what? I also don't want to overwhelm myself. So I'm going to close this. This is pretty much done. I did 2 cupboards today. It's Saturday, it's 5 p.m. I'm going to go and relax. Quite a lot of stuff went out of the cupboards. I'm happy with my declutter. Again, your lifestyle is what matters. Go by what you use. You know yourself and your family. Don't go by what I'm getting rid of, okay? Maybe you want to keep all your wine glasses. Me, I think 5 is still too many, but, you know, casual drinking with friends coming over, I'll pull those out. If anything fancier, I'll pull out the crystal, and that's the end of it. But I'm glad I washed them, put them upside down, and I washed the shelves, and I lined the shelves. So it was quite productive as a declutter, clean and organized. And that would be it. So if you like this type of video, give me a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe right here in the corner to see the next episode in my year of declutter with me on my channel. And don't forget to click that little bell button so you get a notification anytime I post a new video. You can follow me on Facebook and Instagram at My Great Challenge. And if you want a more intimate look at my life and family life, please consider joining and supporting my Patreon channel at patreon.com/mygreatchallenge. I'll talk to you later. Thanks for watching. Bye. Hey, it's me, and guess what? Click that thumbs up if you really like this video. Thumbs down twice if you didn't. You can also share my video if you really liked it, or save it to watch later. Also, you can subscribe to my channel, but don't forget to click that bell button so you are always notified when I post a new video. Thank you for watching.